The upstream and downstream of the Yangtze River, where the Three Gorges Dam is located, are flooded. Due to the contagious heavy rain and the discharge of the water from the Three Gorges Dam, the Three Gorges Dam has already lost its function as a dam. There is no flood control now. This is what Chinese media said. Three Gorges Dam has already done its best. Don't blame the Three Gorges Dam anymore. However, the exact number of the water released by the Three Gorges Dam has been hidden. The reality of the Three Gorges Dam was first revealed in a foreign country. This is the satellite image of the Three Gorges Dam of June 24, 2020. At this time, the Three Gorges Dam has already begun discharging water in earnest. Left side of the picture, there is an island called Zhongbao and a bridge connected to the Three Gorges Dam. When water is normally stored, the island is marked as small as the dot in the satellite image. But despite the flood, the bridge between the island and the dam is visible. This picture shows that the Three Gorges Dam has already discharged a lot of water. But 5 days later, on June 29, Chinese media reported that the water gates were opened for the first time in this year. They made it flooded downstream and hid it for 5 days. This is the satellite image of July 9. After the Three Gorges Dam discharged the water in earnest, the downstream area was covered with muddy water. All 22 water gates underwater and 23 water gates above water were opened. You can see how much water has been discharged, and even clouds have formed over the Three Gorges Dam. In early July, China said that the Three Gorges Dam was controlling the water level by opening 3 water gates, but the reality is that the water gates were opened without caring what happens downstream. He is Colonel Binayak Bhatt, a retired army colonel in India, who revealed the satellite images. He is an expert who has been analyzing satellite pictures for 20 years in the military. He revealed this photo and did interview with India Today. He said that he couldn't understand that long before the weather alert was issued, why the Three Gorges Dam's water gate was open on June 24. Even in 2017, when the precipitation was much higher than 2020, the Three Gorges Dam did not open the water gates. But how serious the problem is now that all the water gates have been opened. China has already been devastated by floods, regardless of whether or not the Three Gorges Dams collapse. Both the upstream and downstream of the Yangtze River are full of water. China has announced that they have released the water from the Three Gorges Dam to protect the upstream, but the upstream has been already submerged by heavy rains. Currently, China is protecting the cities at the expense of rural areas. China is hiding, but the slogan of abandoning the Poyang Lake and protecting the Wuhan has already been released on the internet. Wuhan's Yangtze River water level is already 5 meters above the average city elevation. Embankment is being built all over the city, but if it collapses, the entire Wuhan will be submerged. China is building levees by mobilizing helicopters in Hubei, saying it protects the Wuhan. However, in Poyang Lake, Jiangxi province, excavators are used to deliberately destroy levees. It is to minimize the damage of the flood in the city by submerging the area around the Poyang Lake. This idea is to protect the city by inducing farmland flooding. On July 17, this is Anxi, Hubei province. The heavy rain flooded the whole city. Severe flooding places are 2 or 3 meters deep. All the cities around the Yangtze River are devastated by this unprecedented downpour. As almost dams around the Yangtze River and the Three Gorges Dam have discharged the water, the flood control has become meaningless. The amount of water released by Three Gorges Dam per day is equivalent to 300 Westlake, and even the rain is not stopping, so the disaster in China continues. In downtown Wuhan, they are desperately building levees, so downtown of Wuhan has not yet been flooded, but other parts of Hubei have already been flooded. China's position is that Wuhan should be defended no matter what happens, because in Wuhan there are the Chinese People's Liberation Army's secret base and Dongfang missile vehicle factory. It seems like China sacrifices Jiangxi and other parts of Anhui province to protect Wuhan and Shanghai. At the same time, Shanghai is also building levees like Wuhan, but the river has already overtaken the depths of the city. The area around the Poyang Lake in Jiangxi Province, China's representative granary, will not be drained until September. Farmers have been lamenting that they have been in vain for half of the year, with no harvest at all due to the floods. As a result, a massive famine in China is expected. The last phase of the dynastic cycle in Chinese history is being reproduced now. The floods are expected to cause significant casualties, but damages are not even properly measured. Fortunately, even if there is no collapse of the Three Gorges Dam caused by a number of earthquakes, the prevailing view is that the Communist Party of China itself is already over. Be safe.